Hello and welcome to Aussie Readers Year 1. I am going to provide you a sample of a grammar lesson from our Year 1 program. Grammar. We are going to learn about tense. Tense is a word we use to tell us when something happens. We can have past tense. That means everything that happens before now. We can have present tense. Present tense means that we are in the present. It's happening right now. And future tense hasn't happened yet. It is everything that could happen in the future. Words change their spelling depending on when it happened. Listen to this example with the word rain. Yesterday it rained. Today it is raining. Tomorrow it might rain. Did you hear how the word rain changed? We add the letters ed to a word to show that something has happened in the past. Yesterday it rained is made up of the base word rain and the suffix ed. This shows that it happened before right now. When we add the letters ing to the end of a word, it shows that something is happening now. The present tense for the word rain is raining. And if it's going to happen in the future, tomorrow it might rain, we can just use the base word, rain. I will write those three words into their base word and suffix boxes. Rained, raining, rain. What is the same and what is different? The base word remains unchanged. However, the suffix, you can see ed is added to show that something happened in the past. Ing is added to show that it's happening now, and for future tense, nothing was added. Let's check another word, melt. Last week, my ice block melted. Right now, my ice block is melting. Tomorrow, my ice block might melt. The past tense word is melted. The present tense is melting, and the future tense is melt. The three different words, melted, melting, melt, all contain the same base word but have different suffixes. Let's look at our new tricky word, walk. This morning I walked to the shop. Right now I am walking to the shop. Tomorrow I will walk to the shop. The past tense word for walk is walked, whereas present tense is walking and future tense is just walk. Again, you can see that the base word remains unchanged. It is walk for all of them, but the suffix is different depending on when the walking occurred. The next word to look at is pat. Last night I patted my dog. I am patting my dog. I can't wait to pat my dog after work. If I follow the same pattern and keep the base word but add different suffixes, I will have patted, pat with ed, patting, pat with the letters ing, and pat for future tense. But there's a problem here because we have created two split digraphs, and now it actually says pated and pating. That's when we use this spelling rule that we have learned previously. When we have a one-syllable word where the vowel right before the last sound is a short vowel, a, e, I, o, or a, then we need to double the final letter before adding ed or ing. Doubling the final letter protects the vowel from becoming a split digraph. So we have pat spelt with double T and then add the ED, patting spelt with double T and then the ing, but the base word pat remains the same for future tense. Here is another example. In the past, I skipped. In the present, I am skipping. And in the future, I will skip. Adding the suffix ed and ing to the word skip will not work in this case because they will read Skyped and Skyping. To prevent a split digraph from forming, we'll need to double the final letter in skip to keep the I a short vowel. So the past tense will be skipped, present tense skipping, and our future tense will remain unchanged, skip. Aussie Readers provides daily grammar instruction throughout Year 1, covering a range of topics from tenses to nouns, verbs, adjectives and adverbs, looking at time connectives, prepositions and so much more. To find out more, go to aussiereaders.com.